So if for me, I count it. I don't count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I don't count it. I count it in halftime feel.
Okay. 啦，歡迎嚟到 GIG Channel。今日我哋繼續同阿 Lloyd 咧傾下打鼓啦嚇。I heard this is a Filipino song, right?
Yes, so this is a very famous old Visayan song, our dialect.
So when I go to Philippines,
you can hear it.
I could hear it.
Yeah, you can hear the song because it's very famous. It's like almost a love song, famous love song in the Philippines. But my friend Jethro arranged it for me that he thinks that capable for my playing as a fusion.
Fusion style.
So it's a 7/8 and then have a salsa flavor in it, and then I solo in the 7/8.
Yes. So could you show me about the main groove, about the funky 7?
So 1, 2, 3. So for me, I count it. I don't count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I don't count it. I count it in halftime feel.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. So the purpose of that one halftime. So in my solo part, I don't count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. It's still normally for the 4/4, right? So you're stuck on that phrase, right? If you play a 4/4 groove, if you play 1, then 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. So it's more relaxed than you count in halftime. 1, 2, more in quarter note. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 3, and 1.
Okay.
3, and 1. Again, this groove, this style of counting. My influence is Dave WECKL and Simon Phillips. So if I count in halftime, it's more relaxed.
Halftime.
And then I can play my stuff, not organic style, not
1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and
1, 2, 3. Yeah. So
okay, after the 7/8, you change to salsa.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know about the salsa groove. Could you please explain a little bit more
so
to us?
normally when I start playing salsa, this is the basic old salsa type. So normally, so this is in 8.
What is the 1? Because many
so this
people...
is 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. So
1,
8.
Tap.
Yep. Stop.
1. Tap.
Yep.
Tap. 1.
3.
There's no 1, right?
There's no 1 normally, but normally if I play with a band, as you can play with a band, you cannot play like whole 8 bars without a downbeat because the band is like where's the downbeat? So normally if I play with this with my band, so downbeat. 3. 1, 2, bar. I normally put I put a downbeat so the band can like this is the downbeat.
Yeah, right.
Even professional will be lost if you don't put something on that kind of tumbao.
And also the bassist always play the tumbao. Could you explain a little bit more? What's tumbao?
Yeah, the tumbao is for the drummer. We call it tumbao, right? So the bass player normally they call it songo. Songo is normally they play 1 ding ding dum 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 bum 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 1 bum bum 1 bum 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 bum. So
your bass drum is catching the bassist to play the tumbao.
That's the thing. That's the old style of songo. And then now, you evolve. So normally, when I play tumbao, I play only the first beat or the second beat. These are 2 notes, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Right? Right? So the new one, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
You changed the...
Yes.
Change the bass drum.
That's the new style.
New style.
New style of tumbao. As you can see, they always use the cascara,
Cascara.
So it's more...
This is a cascara?
This is a cascara.
Yeah.
Right?
This is a pattern about
the pattern, that one, but I don't... That's the thing, it's fusion. So again, I go back to some music of Dave. So he normally used my pattern of my cowbell is like a paradiddles niche. kind of stuff. So I can, because I normally, it's my favorite licks because I listen to Steve Gadd. You know, Steve Gadd is more on that kind of stuff. So my tumbao and cowbell pattern is more paradiddle-ish style. So I'm gonna, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's paradiddle, right?
Paradiddle,
yeah, so it's more like that kind of stuff. But because if I don't play traditional music, the thing is in Hong Kong, you cannot find, you need to make your own style of music, right? You play music. But for me, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna style it my own way because I love paradiddle. I love Steve Gadd, so. Slowly, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right?
Yeah.
So have your own taste of music. Somebody's dancing, but
I know dance with
yes,
your beat.
yeah.
About in the middle, you have a drum solo.
Yes.
Yeah. What is your main idea? And also, I heard there is some paradiddle combinations.
Yes. I set this one for my I have a metronome here because a lot of my students always ask like, hey Lloyd, it's so hard to play a solo in 7. It's like, and I told him like, do you know how to play paradiddle? It's like, of course I know how to play paradiddle. I said, I told them it's like, if you play a paradiddle in 7,
5,
you hear it
6,
in 7, 1, 2,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3.
If you base in one beat, let's say you solo in 1 bar, you have a fill in 1 bar. And then in paradiddle in 4/4, your downbeat is in the right. But in the odd times, even 5/4, 7/8, your downbeat is in the left. But if you fill in 2 bars, it's gonna go back to resolve in your right hand. Right? So the thing is like when you see me, I just orchestrate it. Okay, I try to play again. Let's say a 2 bar fill in. You can see it.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you play the paradiddle alone, you can do a solo. Okay, my bass solo is all paradiddle. Let's say. Try to play a clip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3.
The 2 bars is gonna resolve, but again, it's the value of what I do is 16th note and paradiddle. And then if I'm gonna fill in 2 bars, I know already it's gonna go resolve. If I fill in 1 bar, I know my resolve is in the left hand. So I don't confuse because I already know. You already know paradiddle, so you don't think what you fill in, right? And now it's all about the drummers, how to orchestrate it. That pattern is all the same than what I do a while ago, but I orchestrate it. I phrase it that I want. It's up to you. How do you do it? It's up to the student how to do it. But the thing, one of my secret on that one is I don't think it's a licks. I think value of 16 and value of 16 triplets.
Okay, thank you for your ideas.
Thank you.
Could you show me about the double pedal?
Yes. So the double pedal is normally it's a triplet, right? So a lot of us, this one basically I just learned it like a couple of years ago. That normally if you do a simple, let's say John Bonham, right? So basically 2 bass drum and 2 hands, right? So let's say a simple groove. Right? So I tried it. That it's like, you know what? I gotta put a triplets on it. Triplets. Normally, so I tried it. 1, 2. Instead of 2, I put triplets.
So you put the triplet about your double pedal is right, left.
Right, left.
Just
I like
stroke.
Yes. So and then again I put. So the one I do it. It's base 16th note triplets.
So you keep the practice on.
Yes, yeah. So the funny thing is, I'm not a double bass drum guy, right? So I practice my feet. Actually, the bass is more in samba. It's a triplet samba, right? So I just put it instead of.
Oh, this is based on samba.
Yeah.
Oh, so you make it this into triplet.
Of course, you need to practice it, and then my technique in my pedal is tip neck. This is your feet. Tip neck. So if I play samba. We're gonna go back again, learn the value of what you do. Yeah, so if you learn that one, it's up to you how you orchestrate it, how you phrase it, right? If you're listening to let's say those guys, the great drummers like Tony Williams, if you don't know the value, you cannot understand what they're doing. But if you know the value, it's like, oh, he's filling in 16 triplets. Now you're gonna sort it out how you do it, how you orchestrate it.
OK，
right?
好啦，今日好多謝晒阿 Lloyd 同我哋
you.
分享呢個好多唔同嘅 technique 啦，希望大家都有啲得着。好啦，記住 follow 我哋 GIG channel 啦，我哋下一集再見，多謝阿 Lloyd，
Thank
拜拜。
you. Bye bye.